Good morning, traders, and this is your Dax day trade setup for today. So the trend is still very firmly to the downside, but we are starting to get quite a few indecision bars at the moment. So this is the second range bar in a day, also with a bit of a higher. So we made a new high sort of in 2 days, but it is also, by the looks of things, a little bit of a flag. So there's our flag at the moment on the 3 hour, and if you look at my oscillators, which are starting to move on to the upper bands here, indicating overbought, there is potential that this is just a consolidation for another leg down. Okay, so yesterday itself from the open was a good 600 points down. The Dow was absolutely insane, swinging 1,000 points 4 times through the day. So I think there's a lot of indecision at the moment. I think what we're sitting at the moment is traders are starting to see value and are starting to look at getting into the market. So it's sort of nibbling into the market. The bears are still trying to keep control of this, but I think there's quite a few long-term investors that are starting to nibble. You probably find that the central banks are also pumping money in as well and starting to buy as well. So at this stage, futures market is slightly down. I say slightly because in the context of what's been going on, at 1.7% down, that's nothing, since we swing 5-6% at a time. So yeah, I think for me, it's still sitting on the sidelines, wait and see what happens. I don't think we have an opportunity just yet. These last few hours of trading here, going into the close last night, was a lot of indecision here. You can see tails to the upside, tails to the downside. That's barbed wire. That's indecision. We are above the moving average at the moment, but we're going to gap down. What are we now? We are 8712. So we're kind of hovering around this area here. $150 points from where we closed. So I think for me, it's still sit on hands. Not really interested in getting into this just yet. And if we just look at the Ichimoku just to see what is transpiring, we have got a bullish cross here, but my oscillators are grouping the upside, indicating that we need to be a little bit wary of that. Nothing else indicating a potential trend change. 4 hour is all bearish, so there's nothing there. And the daily, the only thing that we have on the daily is Keystone and Dickinson are flattening out, and we are far from price. So this is there's lots of warning bells here. And look at the oscillators as well. Now we need to be careful. But this has been such a big move down, and such a lot of noise driving this, that you need to be patient and wait it out. And I think even on the higher time frames, we haven't had a crossover. We do have a bit of a green pin bar forming on the weekly, and the monthly, nothing really there either. So I think for me at the moment, this is still sit on hands, wait and see what's going to transpire. You'll probably be able to trade off this trend line, I would assume. That one there. And remember, the Dow loves trading channels, so I would almost just do something like that. Okay, so for me at the moment, not looking to get shorts on this. If you are looking to get in on this market, you want to be small positions, and they're going to be pretty wide stops. Although they're, looking at the charts, it'll be a tight stop. But for example, getting in on price action here with the stop below the previous fractal is going to be a 250 point stop loss, which is massive for the DAX. Okay, so anyway guys, for me, sit on hands, just waiting patiently for something to transpire that's going to help us decide what to do in this market. Hope it helps, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.